So I think we need to stall. You ended early. I'm getting robbed.
Xander.
Xander the Blue! Ladies and gentlemen, the first head of the three-headed monster. It is my pleasure to introduce you to Xander the Blue!
Roar! Roar! Roar? Roar? Roar. Roar, 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 roar. Roar, 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 roar. Roar, 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 roar. And that's what my parents think I do at FurCons. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Xander the Blue. Alkali will be out here very soon, but he wanted me to be up here for a few minutes. Is that cool? Okay, good. This is the biggest room I've ever played. I've been doing stand-up for a long time, so I put on my most expensive suit. I like fursuiting a lot. I am not comfortable, though, when someone wants a picture of me holding their baby. Now, listen, I drop my phone all the time. And I love my phone. Your baby doesn't even get Netflix. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of fursuiting, not many people know this. Alkali is 6'8", ferret, and he has a fursuit. I want him to suit up and just let him loose in Bigfoot country. Ma, I found Bigfoot. He is adorable. Anyway. So, what the hell did I mean by that? Don't you love that when you write yourself notes that you can't realize? Oh yeah, okay. So, I'm on Twitter way too much, which means at all, really. And I usually just tweet inane thoughts like, do macro furs lose Jenga on purpose? Yeah, I lost. Okay, stop it, Frank. Anyway, but sometimes in Twitter, like, oh God, what the hell did I mean there? God, I can't read my own handwriting. Oh yeah, that's it. I get jealous, okay, of my other fur friends who are like, hey guys, it's a beautiful day. I just want to run around and bark and chase cars all day. Hashtag dog things. I can't really do that as a dragon. I'd be like, hey guys, it's so nice out. I just want to burn someone's house down and eat their kids. Hashtag dragon things. Anyway. A little about myself. Like many dragons, I'm broken. I have a cardiac condition. Apparently, I'm so white, my heart's offbeat. It's usually fine, you know, just like, but every once in a while, it just gets all Ringo Starr. It's like, hey man, I don't like the synapse out there. Let's do some flippity-doos. Like, I take medication for that. I'm going through this stuff way faster than I thought it, so I feel bad for these guys back there. Anyway, I also really like podcasts, and I listen to a lot of podcasts, but this one podcast I was listening to was like, hey man, when it comes to depression, you can get on the sad bus, or you can get on the happy bus. And I'm just like, this guy has clearly never been on a bus. There is no happy bus. Have you taken the city bus? You are the filling of a rolling hate Twinkie. Everyone's going to or from work. It's depression on wheels, that's all I'm saying. There's usually something weird too. Most people look at their cell phones, but there's usually something like a small girl just staring at a yo-yo or something. And the driver just looks like he's seen 10 Vietnams. But Xander, wouldn't you want to go on the magic school bus? I say nay. Let me tell you why. Oh boy, let's learn some inane trivia and risk our lives and go into the limbic system. just so that we can forget it 20 years later, so we can go on Jeopardy, forget it, and lose to Bucktown Tiger. That's what happened. So I'm not on board with the bus. Anyway. Did you guys have a good 4th of July?
Yes.
I'm glad you did. I always enjoy the 4th of July. I love the 4th of July because it does the two things that America does best: eating and blowing shit up. I'm surprised by now we haven't invented the exploding pizza. Boom Pizza. It's like a drone for your mouth. We asked an ISIS member what he thought, and it's official. All 500 pieces of him love Boom Pizza. Anyway, I watch a lot of YouTube clips and stuff, and I was watching parkour, which is French for concussion. And it's cool and everything, but leave it to the French to perfect the art of retreat. Pierre, it would be cool if you run away, if you just did a backflip. It would give the cigarette trail in your mouth a little je ne sais quoi. I mean, it's cool. I get it's supposed to be like the shortest thing from point A to point B, but every time I see it on TV, it's some guy running away from James Bond. He does a few flips over a wall, and James Bond runs through it like an American. And I know he's not American, but he's an honorary American, because James Bond treats exotic women the way we treat exotic countries. He finds one, screws it, and they die. Anyway. So, I'm not gonna keep, I went through my stuff way faster than I thought, and I'm not gonna keep that much more of your time. But I have one more story for you guys, and I know it's July, but I just wanted to tell you guys a Christmas story. Now, long time ago, my mom bought me a Furby. And if you don't know what Furby is for some reason, it looks like Gizmo fucked a Tribble, and that Tribble didn't stop drinking. That's what Furby looks like. And if you don't know, it's motion activated, and it just goes, "Yee!" and it doesn't shut up. It has no off switch. You have to stick it into solitary confinement. So we played it for a few hours, got sick of it, and we buried it deep in the closet, just waiting to go off, which sounds like me in high school. So fast forward a few years. My parents are sound asleep. It's Christmas Eve. I'm getting kind of nostalgic because, I'm at my parents' place for Christmas the next day. And I'm like, hey, let's go check out some yearbooks in the closet. I walk up to the closet. It's stuck. The Furby is stuck. My parents are asleep. It's very loud. Panic mode initiated. And of course I remember there's no off switch, so I'm like, oh God, what do I do? I see on the bottom there's a little panel there, and they have screws on it. Okay, I know what to do. So I take the Furby and I wrap it in a pillowcase. And I run downstairs because I know in the basement we have screwdrivers. What I didn't know is that my mom was still wrapping presents in the living room. So she sees her naked son with a pillowcase running down the stairs that is screaming. Well, that'll take many years of therapy. But I have a Furby to kill. I get the basement, the Furby's still screaming. I find the screwdriver and I start going at the Furby, but the screws are disintegrating as I'm trying to unscrew it and they're just stripping out. Panic mode reinitiated. I try everything on this panel. I'm trying the Kali Ma. I'm trying the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. I have a screwdriver. I start stabbing the Furby with the screwdriver. Which, of course, is my cue for my mom to come in and see me. She comes through the basement door, sees me, just looking down at me. There I am. I'm naked. I just look up to her and go, "You did this to me!" That's all I got, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Xander the Blue!